Have you ever walked into a room and just felt off, like the energy was heavy or stagnant? Ancient Feng Shui masters and modern scientists agree. 10 specific plants can shift that energy, attract good luck, and actually improve your health, and November is the perfect time to bring them into your home. Here's what science tells us. NASA's 1989 clean air study proved plants remove toxins like formaldehyde and benzene from your air, but it goes deeper. Plants release compounds called phytoncides that actually reduce your stress hormones. They generate negative ions that improve mood. And psychologically, watching something living and thriving in your space shifts your mental state. Now here's what ancient wisdom teaches. Feng Shui masters say living plants carry qi, life force energy, that flows through your home. Ayurvedic traditions use plants to balance environmental energy. Ancient Greeks placed sacred plants in temples for protection. Indigenous cultures worldwide view plants as spiritual allies that shift the energy around us. So whether you believe in energy work or you just want cleaner air and a calmer mind, these 10 plants deliver both. Let's start with the ultimate protective plant. The snake plant has been used for centuries in African and Asian cultures as a protective guardian. In Feng Shui, its upright sword-like leaves cut through negative energy and shield your home from bad luck. Ancient warriors planted these outside their homes before going to battle. NASA found snake plants are top air purifiers, removing formaldehyde and benzene. But here's the magic. Unlike most plants, they release oxygen at night through CAM photosynthesis. Studies show improved sleep quality and reduced respiratory issues in bedrooms with snake plants. Snake plant is the ultimate low-maintenance plant. Water every 2 to 3 weeks, tolerates low light, thrives on neglect. Perfect for beginners. Where should you place it? Feng Shui experts recommend near entryways for protection, or bedrooms for nighttime oxygen. I keep one by my front door and one on my nightstand. While snake plants protect, our next plant creates harmony. The peace lily's white flowers represent purity and divine connection in many spiritual traditions. Catholic monasteries grew them in meditation gardens to help practitioners connect with higher consciousness. In Feng Shui, peace lilies balance the 5 elements and bring harmonious energy. Peace lilies are NASA-rated champions at removing mold spores, perfect for damp November weather. They filter ammonia, benzene, and formaldehyde. University of Georgia studies found they reduce airborne mold by up to 60%, which directly impacts that heavy, stuffy feeling in rooms. They tell you when they need water by drooping slightly, prefer indirect light, and actually thrive in bathrooms where humidity is high. Where should you place peace lily in your home? Place it in living rooms or bedrooms where you want peaceful, calm energy. Avoid direct sunlight. Peace lily is beautiful, but what about prosperity? That's where this next plant comes in. In Feng Shui, lucky bamboo is the prosperity plant. The number of stalks matters. 3 stalks bring happiness, 5 bring wealth, 8 bring abundance. It's been gifted in Asian cultures for over 5,000 years as a blessing for new homes and businesses. The hollow stems are believed to allow positive energy to flow freely. While not technically bamboo, Dracaena sanderiana thrives in water and requires minimal care. Studies show that having living plants in workspaces increases productivity by 15% and reduces stress. Lucky bamboo's vertical growth pattern naturally draws the eye upward, creating psychological feelings of growth and aspiration. It grows in just water. Change it weekly. Keep out of direct sunlight. Add a drop of liquid fertilizer, monthly. Where should you place it? Feng Shui says southeast corner of your home or office for wealth, or east for health and family harmony. Speaking of wealth, this next succulent is called the money plant, for a reason. The jade plant is called the money tree or friendship tree in Chinese culture. Its round, coin-shaped leaves symbolize wealth and prosperity. Ancient tradition says placing a jade plant near your entrance invites financial abundance. In South African culture where it originates, it's gifted to bring good fortune and longevity. Jade plants are CAM photosynthesis plants, meaning they absorb CO2 at night and release oxygen, improving air quality while you sleep. Research from Kansas State University found that having succulents in living spaces reduces stress and increases feelings of well-being by up to 12%. Water it only when the soil is completely dry, usually every 2 to 3 weeks. It loves bright, indirect light. Overwatering is the only way to kill it. Where should you place it? Southeast corner for wealth energy, or near your front door to invite prosperity. I keep mine on my desk where I handle finances. Now let's shift from prosperity to peace with this aromatic herb. Lavender has been sacred for over 2,500 years. Ancient Egyptians used it in mummification rituals. Romans bathed in lavender water for purification. Medieval Europeans hung lavender over doorways to ward off evil spirits. In aromatherapy traditions, it's the ultimate plant for calming energy and inviting peaceful sleep. This is where ancient wisdom and modern science perfectly align. Over 100 clinical studies confirm lavender reduces anxiety, improves sleep quality, and lowers cortisol levels. A 2012 study in the Journal of Alternative Medicine found that inhaling lavender for just 5 minutes significantly reduced stress hormones. Needs bright light, 6+ hours daily. Water when top inch of soil is dry. Prune after flowering to encourage new growth. Where should you place lavender in your home? Bedrooms for sleep improvement, or meditation spaces for calming energy. Keep near windows for maximum light. If lavender calms the mind, this next herb sharpens it. Ancient Greeks wore rosemary crowns while studying because they believed it improved memory and mental clarity. In medieval Europe, rosemary was burned to cleanse spaces of negative energy and illness. Shakespeare wrote, "Rosemary for remembrance." Feng Shui practitioners use rosemary for protection and to clear mental fog. Science backs up the ancient wisdom. Compounds in rosemary called terpenes cross the blood-brain barrier and improve cognitive function. A 2016 Northumbria University study found that simply being in a room with rosemary aroma improved memory performance by 15%. It's also a powerful antimicrobial that purifies air. Needs 6 to 8 hours of bright light. Water when top 2 inches of soil are dry. Harvest regularly to encourage bushy growth. Where should you place it? Home offices or study areas for mental clarity. Kitchens for easy cooking access and air purification. From mental clarity to physical healing, this next plant is a medicine cabinet in a pot. Ancient Egyptians called aloe the plant of immortality and placed it at the entrance of pyramids. Cleopatra used it in her beauty rituals. In Ayurvedic medicine, aloe is considered a healing plant that balances all 3 doshas. Feng Shui masters say aloe absorbs negative energy and bad luck, protecting your home. Aloe is scientifically proven to treat burns, wounds, and skin conditions. It's literally a first aid plant. But here's what's fascinating. NASA found aloe removes formaldehyde from air. Studies show that having healing plants like aloe in your home creates a psychological sense of safety and self-sufficiency. Water deeply, but infrequently, every 3 weeks. Needs bright, indirect light. Let soil dry completely between waterings. Where should you place it? Kitchens for easy access to healing gel. Feng Shui says north or east areas for health energy. While aloe heals physically, this next fern heals the atmosphere. Ferns have been symbols of new beginnings and eternal youth for thousands of years. In Victorian flower language, giving a fern meant fascination and shelter. Native American traditions view ferns as protective plants that bring rain and good fortune. In Feng Shui, ferns represent growth, renewal, and the wood element that brings vitality. Boston ferns are humidity champions. They release moisture into the air through transpiration, acting as natural humidifiers. NASA studies show they remove formaldehyde better than almost any other plant. Research from the Agricultural University of Norway found that indoor humidity from ferns reduces dry skin, respiratory issues, and static electricity by up to 30% in winter months. Loves humidity. Mist daily or place on a pebble tray with water. Prefers indirect light. Water when top inch of soil feels dry, usually 2 to 3 times weekly in winter. Where should you place Boston fern in your home? Bathrooms, where humidity is naturally high, or living rooms that feel dry in November. Hang them for dramatic cascading effect and better air circulation. Ferns bring moisture and renewal, but this next plant brings something even more powerful: abundance. In African folklore, where spider plants originate, they're symbols of fertility and abundance because they constantly produce babies. Feng Shui practitioners love spider plants because their cascading growth represents flowing prosperity and opportunities multiplying. The plant's ability to propagate endlessly is seen as a metaphor for abundance consciousness. Spider plants are NASA's top-rated air purifiers for removing carbon monoxide and xylene, critical for homes with gas appliances. A study by the University of Technology, Sydney, found spider plants remove 95% of toxic formaldehyde from sealed chambers within 24 hours. Plus, their easy propagation teaches patience and nurturing, psychological benefits that reduce stress. Nearly impossible to kill. Water weakly, tolerates low to bright indirect light. Propagate babies by cutting and placing in water until roots form. Free plants forever. Where should you place it? Anywhere you want abundance, energy. Offices, kitchens, living rooms. Hang them so babies cascade down, symbolizing flowing prosperity. I have one in my workspace that's produced 47 baby plants this year. From abundance to elegance, our final plant brings beauty that elevates your entire space. Orchids have been revered for over 3,000 years. In ancient China, Confucius called them the king of fragrant plants, representing nobility and integrity. Aztecs mixed orchids with chocolate for strength and power. In Feng Shui, orchids represent fertility, abundance, and refined beauty. The Greeks believed orchids were symbols of virility and luxury. Only the wealthy could afford them. Orchids are cam plants that release oxygen at night, making them perfect bedroom companions. But here's the psychological magic. Research from Rutgers University found that having flowering plants like orchids in your home increases feelings of compassion, decreases anxiety, and boosts creative energy. The mere presence of beauty has measurable effects on mood and stress hormones. Water weekly with ice cubes. 3 cubes is perfect amount. Needs bright, indirect light. After flowers drop, don't throw it away. It will rebloom with proper care in 3 to 4 months. Where should you place orchid in your home? Bedrooms for nighttime oxygen and beauty. Living rooms or entryways where guests will see them. Feng Shui says orchids in social spaces attract positive relationships and opportunities. Now that you know all 10 plants, let me share the Feng Shui placement secrets that make them work even better. Here's how to maximize these plants using the Feng Shui Bagua map. Stand at your front door looking in, that's your reference point. Southeast corner is for wealth and prosperity. Place Jade plant, lucky bamboo, or spider plant. East area is for health and family. Place Aloe Vera, peace lily, or Boston fern. North area is for career and life path. Place snake plant or rosemary for clarity. Southwest corner is for love and relationships. Place orchids or peace lily. Center of home is for health and balance. Place any plant, but especially peace lily or fern. But here's the truth. If Feng Shui feels overwhelming, just place plants where you feel drawn to them. Your intuition knows what energy your space needs. NASA research shows that grouping plants increases their air purifying effectiveness by 25%. Create mini plant clusters in rooms where you spend the most time. The combined transpiration creates healthier humidity levels, and psychologically, seeing thriving plant communities makes you feel more connected to nature. Why November specifically? As we move into darker, colder months, indoor air quality drops. We seal our homes tight, run heaters that dry the air, and spend more time inside. These plants counteract all of that. Plus, bringing new life energy into your space before the holidays sets a positive tone for the season ahead. So here's my challenge for you this November. Choose one plant from this list that resonates with the energy you want to invite into your life. Maybe you need protection, get a snake plant. Maybe you want prosperity, jade plant or lucky bamboo. Maybe you just want to breathe better air and feel calmer, peace lily or lavender. Start with one, watch how it changes your space, then add another. Drop a comment telling me which plant you're starting with and why. I read every single comment, and I love hearing about your plant journeys. And if you want more videos on creating a zero-waste, spiritually aligned home, subscribe and hit that bell. I post new videos every Sunday and Thursday on sustainable living that actually feels good. Last week, I shared 7 healing plants that combat seasonal depression. If you missed that, watch it next because it pairs perfectly with today's video. Different plants, different benefits, same life-changing results. And next Thursday, I'm revealing the 10 November crops you can start right now for a zero-waste garden before winter hits. You don't want to miss that one. Thank you for being here. Remember, you don't need a green thumb to invite positive energy into your home. You just need to start. See you in the next video.